Crown Queen. Welcome to my channel. So today I want to teach you how to cornrow your hair. Now you may be abroad, you may be in a place where to get your hair cornrowed takes a lot of dollars or pounds. So this video will really come in handy for you. Also, if you are someone that doesn't like giving your money to hairstylists, or you just feel like you can handle your hair better, you know, you care for your hair and you don't want to be giving it to people that don't care about your hair, this video is also for you. So now I want to give you some pro tips that would really help. The first thing is that cornrowing your hair is just like braiding individually. The only difference is that as you're braiding, you're picking up a little part of the hair to add to it so that it will lie flat. The second pro tip is that if you're going to be the one to cornrow your hair, try and start off with stretch style. So you can either blow dry your hair, or you can get your hair using the threading method, or you can do individual braids, maybe 4. Because I find that whenever you're doing it on non-stretched out hair, you're just more frustrated because your hair is like tangling up and it's just not smooth, especially if this is like your first time trying to braid your hair. So just try to stretch your hair out. The other thing I'm going to advise that you do is that you don't do a lot. So in this video I'm just going to be doing 7, but you can start with baby steps. Like I won't advise 4 because I feel like 4 may be a bit overwhelming for you to like gather your hair into 4, but I would say start with 6 or 5. So in this video I'm going to do 7. The last tip I wanted to say is that you should section your hair out. Sometimes you may get frustrated in the middle and you don't want to use the frustration to section your hair. So the first thing I'm going to be doing in this video is to section my hair into the 7 portions that I am actually going to do. I am then going to braid the hair. Guys, I'm putting on my glasses because I am a bit short-sighted and I want to see what I'm doing very well. So I apologize for the glare. Yes, I apologize for the glare, but I want to be able to see what I'm doing to do it well for you guys. The first thing you're going to need is a rat tail comb. I'm going to first of all divide my hair into 2 equal halves. So how do you part your hair? Parting your hair is about trust. It's about knowing that you have straight hands. So you're just going to do this to your hair and open it up. That's literally what I do. Another thing I do is to use a mirror. So right now I have a mirror in front of me and I also have this, yes, to be able to check to see if the lines are clean. But as I always say, I'm just turning this way so that I can see my mirror well. But as I always say, take the pressure off yourself, right? You're not going to get it so perfectly the first time, and that shouldn't be your aim. Your aim is that you get the technique right. So when I'm parting my hair here, I can see the first third of my hair because there's a mirror in front of me. But after that, it becomes a case of I walk by faith, not by sight, literally. So what I do basically to be able to get the part is that I place my hand on my empty scalp, right? So you're going to see that in a bit. I just place my hand there to see, okay, there's space here. It means that I've parted this part, and then I am now going to put the rat tail comb at the place where I feel empty scalp, and I'm going to draw down and part again. So I'll keep doing this, and I did not skip this part at all because I wanted you guys to notice my technique. Really, I keep feeling for empty scalp. I don't know, there's this thing where you divide your hair, there's just this obvious feeling that there's scalp here, there's no hair here. So I use that as a guide to keep creating my almost straight part, because you know perfection is a thing of the idealist. It's not a team of realists like me. I just try to do what I can. So I feel and then I keep parting till I get to the end. So this is the technique that I use to make my semi-straight lines. Now that we're done parting, it's time to cornrow. In cornrowing your hair, you work with 3 sections. I'm going to show you how I create those 3 sections, but first, let us moisturize and detangle so that it will make the process easier. So I place my left hand on my hair and use the middle finger and thumb to create the first section. So I also use the index finger of that same right hand to create the second section, and I simultaneously use my left hand to help my right hand grab the piece of hair. So again, holding the piece of hair with my middle finger and my thumb, I use my index finger to grab a piece of hair again, while simultaneously using the other hand to pass the piece of hair to my hand holding the first piece, and then I keep interlooping. And then as I'm passing that finger on top down, I am collecting pieces of hair. I'm not just grabbing it and passing. I keep grabbing small pieces of hair so that it can create the cornrow that you see. So at every point, one hand has 2 pieces of hair and the other hand is using 1 piece of hair to pass it under and pick up a piece of hair. So if you keep noticing, you see that one hand is grabbing a piece of hair under and then collecting one of the sections. So guys, the truth is that cornrowing your hair is the most complicated thing to teach, but it's one of the easiest things to do. And I realized that making cornrows and learning how to do cornrows comes mostly from observation than from words of mouth, because it's not really something that you can explain step by step, seeing that all hands are working together at the same time. So my best piece of advice is that you first of all watch this particular section that I did again, because I did not speed it up. I just left it as is so that you can really see the process, so that you can really know what I'm doing. And then once I'm done cornrowing the hair, I would now twist it. So guys, I don't cornrow till the end because I found out that if I do that, it will be hard for me to take this hairstyle down. So once I get to the end, I just divide one hair into 2 and I twist down. Twisting is like the simplest thing. It just involves you passing your hair over each other. So you hold one piece of hair and hold the other and keep passing one on top of the other, grab, pass on top of the other, grab, pass on top of the other, grab. And that's literally what I do. So please watch this particular clip back again and then watch how I achieved the remaining parts of my hair. So far, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel for more educational hair contents like this, and also like this video to show that this video was of value to you. Also, once you're done watching this video, guys, I want you to try it out and even send me pictures of your result. I want to see your progress, and trust me, it's not going to be perfect the first time. Just keep trying, keep interlooping, and you'll find out that okay, it's actually making sense. Okay, I'm getting a hang of this. Just keep observing, because the more you observe, the more you get the process. But I promise you, it's not something that I can say okay now. Even as I was saying, take the index finger, I'm like, do people even know which one is their index finger? And trust me, I don't judge you for not knowing that, because at the end of the day, like, it's not like you knowing all the parts of your hand would put food on your table, but literally it's just you observing to see the hand positions. And it's also a mindless game. Like, you just know that you're interlooping and you're picking hairs, and 2 pieces of hair will be at one point in your hand and the other would be holding it and grabbing hair under. And once you have this knowledge, just do your thing, do rubbish, feel free to do rubbish, and then before you know it, you notice that okay, this smallest hair makes sense. So okay, when it made sense, I did my hand like this, that's why it made sense. And once you keep doing that, you realize that okay, I'm finally getting a hang of it. Cornrowing your hair is not something you get in a day, and it's not something that someone can break down to you with words of mouth. So keep observing, keep learning, keep practicing. You mustn't learn it completely until you practice. Just practice it on one, like the end of your hair, because that's usually the easiest for people to get. So the first hair nearest to your ear, try it with that one and keep trying it, and before you know it, you realize that okay, it's actually making sense. Let me stop talking and just let you guys to understand and to observe.
So now that I'm done, I am just oiling my scalp. Remember that oiling your scalp has so many benefits. It prevents dry, itchy scalp. It helps to promote hair growth and helps to prevent different free radicals that could develop on your hair, different bacteria that could come on your hair. It's just basically you caring for your hair while your hair is in protective styles, because that's the whole essence, so that your hair can grow while in this safe style. Even though I know that the pattern was not perfect, I was just really happy with the fact that I got the style and I was ready to put my hair away for 2 weeks and just to rest.
Alright guys, so I'm done and I am so happy with the results. I hope that you can try this out today. The purpose is progression, not perfection, and also to have more control on how your hair is being handled. So try out this style and tell me if it works. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video if it was of value to you. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye. Mwah.